Hello everybody, this is Shaduko here once again, and as the title suggests, I'm going to be giving my thoughts slash discussion about the whole situation with Cartoon Network releasing Steven Bomb 5 early. And basically, I want to try to keep this not as a rant, I just want to keep this as a calm, or as calm as I can, discussion about this whole situation. So, in case you guys didn't know, and well, most likely, whoever, if you're clicking on this, you might know that yesterday, the 2nd of January 2017, Cartoon Network accidentally, and the whole situation is, basically I was like on my computer going to like my subscriptions and everything, and I see someone upload a video saying, Steven Bomb 5 is uploaded early on Cartoon Network. I'm like, what? So I go over there, check the video, I'm like, oh my god, and then I go to Cartoon Network website, and then I see all the episodes that were meant to be released on January 30th, like throughout that week, like as a bomb format. Like it was Steven's Dream, Adventures in like Distortion, what's it called, Gem Heist, The Zoo, and That Will Be All. All those episodes were on the Cartoon Network website for, well, if you didn't log in with your what's it called, your cable provider's account, then you can only see the 2-minute clips. And unfortunately, oh yeah, I can see the 2-minute clips. But many other people got to see the full episodes in their full glory. And didn't take long for all the episodes to leak online. And I say leak online because they were recorded off the Cartoon Network website and put on like many websites like Dailymotion. What's it called? I forgot what the other website it's called. Like, shoot, Kiss Cartoon. There we go, Kiss Cartoon. Apparently, I don't know. I heard of it, but that's another website, and of course YouTube. I don't actually, now I think about it. Did any episodes uploaded on VidMe? Well, that's beside the point. Basically, it didn't take long to be all over the internet. So no matter what Cartoon Network did, and what we later find out, it was there. And like I said, this whole situation, basically a lot of people were saying, well, maybe Cartoon Network did this to prevent leaks, and they released it early, and just, yeah, pretty much to prevent leaks and just put it out there so no viewership will be lost. And people were like, okay, that's something good. But it came out a few hours later from Matt Burnett, and I'll link his tweet in the description below, about, like, he basically said, well, in case you guys saw the Steven Universe episodes early that were accidentally uploaded online, hope you guys enjoyed and stuff. And I do have to say to Matt Burnett, I really enjoyed the episodes. They're absolutely amazing. And in case you haven't seen my review, I basically discussed about it, and those episodes were quite something. And yeah. So basically, all the episodes, but actually before that, they were taken off the Cartoon Network app. They were taken off the Cartoon Network website. Pretty much, at least for me, this whole situation started like around 7, 8 o'clock in the nighttime. And by morning, from what I heard, they're all taken down. And Matt Burnett basically said later on, it was an accident. They were not meant to be uploaded to the website and everything. So that's the entire situation. With all the information we have as of right now. And with that, I have to say, how does an entire story arc, entire bomb, 5 episodes of a TV show, like a plot-heavy TV show, just accidentally be uploaded into your website with the page, description, and everything? How does that happen? Now, I never like to think this, but I don't think it was like somebody intentionally like being evil, like saying, "Oh, I just want to upload this to early in the website and then have the episodes right there." I'm thinking this was an accident, which most likely, even though it's a little unbelievable, most likely was just an accident. Maybe somebody had they're coding in the code, like saying, "Okay, upload on this day," but it just uploaded on yesterday. So yeah. And what the whole discussion is, well, for one, Cartoon Network, you gotta fix the leak problem. Like, all these people are getting the 2-minute clips. Well, to me, if you're releasing it, and they release, sometimes Cartoon Network, like with 3 Gems and a Baby, they release clips, what's it called, like 2-minute clips here, and then they might release like the whole song, like "I Will Never Be Ready." They released the song within about like a few hours before the actual episode air. Something like that. All right, you're officially putting it up on the internet, and if you don't think that'll kind of like ruin the viewership, that's on you. Okay, but when something like this happens, where and I can only imagine what the whole like the crew, I believe, yeah, that's how you pronounce the whole Steven Universe team that produces the show, the Crewniverse. I can only imagine what they're thinking. I don't really think, yeah, they're most likely a little frustrated, maybe a little pissed off, but they don't really seem like people who get angered by this. But most like, really, why did this happen? And but maybe like it's just a whole spectrum of feelings of like why did this happen, and just how can we take away from this. And just shoot the Cartoon Network, like with the, like I said, right, or the leaks, like some people, I don't know how they do it, go on a website like with Super Watermelon Island, but this is back before I became a real big fan of this show. I still knew about the situation where apparently like Super Watermelon Island got leaked, and Alexandra and Malachite, there like the whole fight scene like that, it all got leaked somehow. But Cartoon Network, you gotta really work on that. And you especially gotta work on your coding, or whoever's doing this whole coding process of all these episodes on the website and preloading them there. Cause look, from the looks of it, unless there's some miscommunication where they're saying, okay, upload this episode first instead of this episode, but they accidentally uploaded the Steven Universe episodes. Other than that, like, with this, I'm assuming they preload the episodes like a few weeks early in the website, and then they just have it like extremely hidden within the code. And then once the air date comes, they just say, okay, you just put them right there public, and everybody can see it. You really need to work on that. That is just wow. How do you mess up this badly, especially in the beginning of the year? And what a way to begin the year. Even though it's a little more frustrating, even though I shouldn't have a laugh at it, it's I don't know, this whole situation, I'm trying to take it more lightheartedly, and like, you know what? At least it wasn't a big leak. At least we didn't technically not support the show, and that's what I'm thinking about this. And maybe there are people who did see it on the Cartoon Network app and the website. Maybe they're because I'm thinking, since it was a false upload to their website, a lot of people who viewed the episodes on the website and the app, do their views count as to help support the show? That I have no idea. It's like, I really don't know. Shoot, because I do know like there's apparently this like special boxes for the TV, and even with like me right now, I could be watching TV and my rating overall wouldn't really count unless I have this like special, I don't know what it's called, like I don't even know what the name of the box is. Apparently these boxes, and then they use this as an algorithm to see how many, to project how many people who could be seeing this TV show. So TV like support is a little iffy, but apparently from what I heard, viewing it on the website and the Cartoon Network app does support the show a little more, because there is ad revenue right there. There is ads whenever you see even a 2-minute clip. There is an ad right there, a few ads, like probably most likely two, around 30 seconds long. So they are getting ad revenue from that, and which is good. But now I'm thinking, since it was a false upload, what does it mean for the show? And I don't think people like who saw the episode right early, or like on different website, are not gonna support the show. At least for me, I'm gonna do my best to support the show, like by watching it on TV. Even like I said, it was a little iffy right there. Still support the show by watching it on TV, or if you can, watch it on the Cartoon Network website when it was originally meant to be uploaded, and the Cartoon Network app. And let's see, yeah. And actually, I'll take this time to, I guess, talk about the support about the show. And well, there's many ways to support the show. Like I said, you can watch it on TV, or watch it on the Cartoon Network website, or on the Cartoon Network app, and what's it called. But in case you don't want to like, and because with the Cartoon Network app, I tried it before. It's like kind of random episodes, and you don't want to like go with that frustration, or you don't have cable, and you can't go onto a Cartoon Network website. What you can do is go on iTunes, and then you can buy all the episodes right there, or go to YouTube/Google. Cause I do know you search up like Steven Universe on YouTube. It's a little side thing where all the search results, and it'll say Steven Universe. You click on it, it'll give you like here's Volume 1, Volume 2, and all the volumes about 22 episodes. So let's say you go to Season 1, you only get half of Season 1 at the first volume. So that's something right there. You can buy them as SD, HD, Season Pass, or yeah, and each episode are around or each like you get a set of like 2 episodes like as a little package, and that package just costs around $2 or $3 like that. So that's something those are other ways you can support the show. And I'll try to find links or try to find certain places to put the links in the description below. But something I didn't even know it exists. Like I knew it exists, but not in this massive like presence merchandise. I know there's Steven Universe merchandise like the cheeseburger backpack, the little Funko dolls, or I don't even think dolls is the right term. Funko figurines along with the pop figurines. But I saw on Twitter somebody had like these little cups of the cheaper versions of all like the gems like garnet, amethyst, and pearl. Then there's like little wristband. I don't know, just something weird. Like, but it looked very awesome of like Steven right there. And then they have like a freaking Monopoly set of Steven Universe. How come I didn't knew this existed? Like really, how come I did not know this existed? And it's like shoot. And like I said, I'll try to find the links and put them in the description below, just so you guys like at least have somewhere that these merchandise of Steven Universe exist. Like I said, I didn't even know this existed until I searched on Twitter. And your like also help the show like that. I'm not saying this as you're obligated to buy the merchandise, but if you want to, it's there. Like hell yeah, I like to buy a freaking Monopoly set of Steven Universe. Monopoly's fun, and I love Steven Universe, so win-win. But yeah, that's all I really have to discuss right here. And I'll kind of meant for this to be a separate video, maybe later on in the future. I don't know when I'm going to make this, but something I want to say right now. A lot of these companies, I kind of feel they have to embrace the internet a little more. It's like I said earlier, a lot of people were predicting, like, oh, maybe Cartoon Network did this to avoid spoilers and leaks like that. Well, maybe actual companies need to start doing this more. Having more episodes available on their websites, but still have the ads right there. It's understandable. I know a lot of people, like when you go on the internet, mostly more the younger viewers, they kind of expect ad-free ads, because that's why YouTube, they always skip ads, and there's no problem with that. But when you go on a website like that, at least for me, I wouldn't have a problem. Like, let's say on the air date, like let's say, okay, next Steven Universe episode airs on 4 o'clock after school. I'll be willing to go right there on my computer or on my laptop, go to the Cartoon Network website, sit there, and like if there's I have to see like through 1 or 2 minutes of ads, well, maybe not 2 minutes, that'd be a little ridiculous. Well, at least for me, you just have a few ads right there in the beginning and then the end, like you have it on standard TV. If you have right there, but still have the regular episode that was originally meant to be aired on that day, I personally have no problem with that. And I wish that more companies would embrace that little idea. But yeah, that's just a little idea right there. I want to talk a little more in a separate video. I don't know when I'm going to make it. But yeah, that's something that I was just thinking about. And I think companies should embrace that idea. But other than that, that's all we have to discuss about this whole situation with Cartoon Network releasing Steven Bomb 5 early. Like I said, support the show if you can, and yeah. And to Crooniverse, sorry that this happens. Quite unfortunate, but it is what it is. Like, all these episodes already on many websites or on YouTube. You can see the full episodes and how it just damage had already been done. But the episodes were great. And yeah, highly enjoyed them. I mean, that's all we have to say about that. And as the end off for this video, I'd like to say, in case you guys like this content, stay tuned to my channel. I have, like I said, did a review of the Steven Universe, Steven Bomb 5, and what's it called there. I give my thoughts and opinions about that. And then I have more stuff, and surely more stuff about Steven Universe later down the line. I do have some theories. Now, I'm not too sure if I want to do theories on this channel, but I do want to have discussions about just the show in general. And I do like to do more reviews about the show, and in case I do get some of this merchandise, like the freaking Monopoly set, I'll definitely unbox it, showcase it to you guys, and yeah, hopefully it's something we might all look forward to. And in case like you like this like little like discussion right here, give me feedback on what you think about it, where I can improve, and hopefully this is all learning experience that Cartoon Network and all of us like can learn from, and hopefully we could do better later on in the future, and hopefully nothing like this happens again. And yeah, hopefully you all support the show, and that's all I really got to say. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and see ya.